Hey everyone, today is the 20th anniversary of one of my all-time favorite childhood movies, Mary-Kate and Ashley in New York Minute, and we've got a lot to celebrate. This movie was a huge deal for me, and Mattel gave us some really great things, so we're gonna take a look at those things and just talk about why this movie... there's a dog outside. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this movie and why it was so special to me. And yeah, we've got the dolls, we've got the playset, we've got my childhood New York Minute dolls, and the playset that I had when I was a kid. We're gonna give them a little bit of a cleanup. We're not gonna restore them because they are very sentimental. They are in their weird Barbie form that I don't want to re-destroy. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna set them aside for right now. We're gonna make some space for these perfect, beautiful dolls over here. And we're gonna talk about the dolls, we're gonna talk about the playset, and I do just need to fix up some of the accessories have fallen down. So we'll take a close-up look at these and we will fix up the box. The dolls came out a month before the movie released in theaters. So the movie came out in May 7th, 2004. The dolls came out in April of 2004. So here are the dolls, and yes, I am twinning with Mary-Kate. There is a shirt on Redbubble that is this version of this shirt. So let's just take a close-up look at each of them really quickly. Here is Mary-Kate. She comes with a hat, a necklace, a one-piece long sleeve shirt that is like layered to be, you know, a short sleeve on top of a long sleeve, but it is one piece. It says Roxy Damaged Bones, I think. She has a black bracelet, and then she's got these cute denim pants that are sort of fraying at the bottom. They've got this little like cutout at the bottom. She's got these blue sandals. Everything Velcros in the back, of course, and her hair comes styled in a ponytail. Her hair is super long for a Mary-Kate and Ashley doll, and she's one of the very few, I think only 3 Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls that have brunette hair. Every Mary-Kate and Ashley doll was always blonde, but this Mary-Kate doll does have brunette hair, which I think that was just one of the things that I really, really loved about this doll in particular. She was the only brunette Mary-Kate that I had as a kid, because the other 2 that were released I didn't have when I was a kid, so I have them now. But yeah, but here's a close-up of her face. She's got like a sort of frosted lip with some lip liner, and then pretty simple eye makeup. And then Ashley right here is looking great as well. She's got some earrings, a light pink lip, a light pink eye makeup. She has this little blazer with a cute collar, some stitched details. She's got a blouse underneath that buttons with snaps from the front. It's pretty delicate, I will say. She's got this skirt, sort of polka dotted. It is layered. It's one piece, but you see there's 2 pieces of fabric. So yes, and then she's got these kind of strappy wedged heels that are not at all close to what she wore in the movie, but it's totally okay. And her hair is so long as well. Yeah, this era of Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls, like 2004, they just gave them the longest hair, and I'm so here for it. And she also has this little like wrist bracelet. I don't remember if it's a watch, but yeah, she's got that. And then they came with a couple of accessories, and the accessories, I actually have my childhood accessories right here. So we'll look at the accessories later when we are looking at my childhood dolls, because I think I'm just gonna clean up my childhood dolls, give them a little bath, and then I guess I'll just redress them into this. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we'll take a close-up look at this stuff later. But here's how they looked in the box. And again, like I said, we will open up the box. We're not going to take the dolls out, but we will just fix up those fallen accessories. But yeah, the packaging was so cool. So I got these dolls in KB Toys, and I don't remember if I got them before or after the movie came out, but it was very close to that time. But yeah, I remember my mom and I and a family friend and their kid, we were at the mall together, and you know, just whatever. And I remember we went into KB Toys and I saw these dolls and I had to get them, and you know, they're right down here. Those same exact ones. I keep saying that, but yeah, I remember getting them, and yeah, I remember the packaging, thinking it was so cool how they are like divided in their own little spaces, and it just so accurately represents their characters from the movie and how different they are. And I just thought this packaging was so cool, because with the Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls, a lot of times we would get dolls sold separately, like even from, rarely if they were from a movie, if they were like a movie, dolls of Mary-Kate and Ashley from one of their movies, they would be sold together, except for the Holiday and the Sun dolls. I've got them back here, but you can't see them. They were sold separately, but I mean, they weren't even like mass produced. They were kind of an exclusive to Blockbuster. But other than that, every Mary-Kate and Ashley movie doll would be a gift set. So they were sold together. They weren't sold separately, of course, but they were packaged in a way that looks like they are separated. So yeah, anyways, I thought the packaging was so cool. Now here's the, this one side has Ashley, one side has Mary-Kate. There you can see Ashley's shoes, because it's a big, not a big thing, but it's a moment in the movie where Ashley's heels get broken. So you do pay attention to her. You do notice her shoes. There's Mary-Kate, and Mary-Kate's shirt actually said Metallica in the movie, but of course on the Mattel dolls, they just say her character's name instead of Metallica. And then here's the back of the box, and you can see the playset. We're gonna talk about the playset. We are going to talk about, oh yeah, there's the board game. So I never had the board game. I was really only here for the dolls when I was a kid. But yeah, we've got the playset right there. There was some things that were supposed to be released that didn't get released. In the movie, Mary-Kate and Ashley go through a lot of, what's the word? Destruction, drama, chaos. And they really get torn apart. So there comes a point in the movie where they receive a makeover. And that makeover happens at this hair salon. And so Mattel gave us a playset of the hair salon. And when, back in 2004, at some point, we would see online a photo of Mary-Kate and Ashley New York Minute dolls in the playset. But they would be wearing this outfit. I don't know if you can tell, but that very last magazine closest to the end of this chair, closest to the end of the box, they would show the dolls wearing that outfit, and I'm just going to show you a picture of it right here. Yeah, so we were potentially supposed to get a fashion pack, but we didn't get it. However, I will just say right now, there are some really amazing customs on Instagram of some of the looks from the movie. I've only seen one person recreate the incredible makeover outfit, and that is my good friend Derek's good friend and legend inspiration, the reason why I'm here today, Derek's Doll Collection, recreated these outfits, and I'm so blown away. It's incredible. It is so incredible, and I need this. I need this in my life. And I've also seen the I Heart New York outfits that they wore in the movie. Derek also recreated Roxy's bag, which would have been a cool accessory to get. Cause yeah, she had her bag in the movie. But anyways, so yeah, basically we've got the play set, and yeah, and then this is my DVD that I used to watch every single day for a month when this movie came out. And I used to have the same snack. We had these like Kool-Aid Capri Sun pouches, and there was this like blue flavor, and then I would eat pretzels with it, and I used to watch this movie, and yeah. Yep. Yeah, New York Minute. So let's go ahead, let's spin things around and take a closer look at some of these accessories. Let's do some cleaning, and we will set up my childhood playset so that way you can see it. Okay, yeah, great. I'll be right back. All right, so here they are. Oh my goodness, these dolls have been through so much. So right there, that is my Mary-Kate. I remember her hair was thinning really bad. It was kind of thin to begin with, but as you can see, I glued some hair onto her head. And I originally gave her like a bob, you can see there, and then I gave her extensions at some point, and I gave her these side bangs. Her eyebrow is practically halfway gone. I tried to give her a nose job. I like sliced off some of her nose. Yeah, very tragic. So same with Ashley. I also, like sliced off some of her nose. Gave her a major chop, these little like bangs, this asymmetrical like shoulder length bob situation with choppy layers, and I don't know why I did this, but I took a hot glue gun And I was like, I wonder what will happen if I press it into her thighs. And yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, and then just some of her makeup is also starting to go away too. So I'm not going to try and fix up all of this. I really want to just leave it. I want to preserve them as they are because it is a piece of my childhood. I want to keep them how they are and how I had them. I don't want to try to restore them into a perfect form because I already have them. Right behind there, you can see I've got them in a perfect form. I want these to stay the way they were, you know, as I left them when I was like, what, 10 years old. So yeah, we're just gonna clean them up. That's all we're doing, nothing crazy. So I will redress them. I've got their clothes and all their accessories right here in this little bag. I've got pretty much everything. They're pretty close to complete. But first, let's scrub them down. I'm going to use this little container. I'm just disinfecting it with some alcohol and then adding some Dawn dish soap, some baking soda, a little water, and then mixing that up. And if anyone has a tip for like loose limbs, like her arms, both of them, their arms are very loose, let me know. I need help with that. But anyways, yes, let's go ahead. We're just gonna scrub both of them down. And then I'm letting them soak in denture tablets for like 10 minutes just to really try to get rid of any bacteria and odors. Now I'm just taking a Q-tip with a little bit of like rubbing alcohol and water and just, you know, doing some spot cleaning here and there just to really get them as clean as possible. And yeah, Mary Kate's ears were like, both of them were really dirty. I think there was like glue that had like seeped down from her head. Now I'm just taking some conditioner and lathering their hair, just trying to get it nice and soft. And then I decided I'm going to give them a little like hot water rinse, hot water shower. So I'm just gonna pour some hot water directly over their heads just to try to get the hair to lay a little smoother, a little flatter, a little shinier. So we're gonna do that. So here they are after that little hot water rinse. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna set them aside. I'm gonna let them dry. And as they're drying, we will work on some other things. So let's start with fixing this inbox set. All those accessories that have fallen down, we're gonna go ahead and fix them up. So I'm just trying to open the box and I'm deciding to open it from the bottom because the top was not working. And inside the box, there's just this little slip with some of the books. There were 3 books for this movie. And then I'm just getting some of those loose accessories and trying to peel off this disintegrated rubber band around her arm. She's got a CD. And then some of the other accessories, we've got some headphones, an iPod, a license plate, a train ticket, a can of soda, their little dog with a newspaper, and then Ashley has some things. She's got this bracelet that is like stuck, and I need to get this disintegrated rubber band out of the way. There we go. And then yeah, she's got a cell phone, a little daily planner, there's a newspaper, she's got some of these little flashcards, they've got a movie poster. So I'm looking up some photos to use as a reference so I know where to place things, and I'm noticing some have the can of soda in her hand. Mine is like packaged neatly down there, so I'm a little confused, but I'm noticing where everything else is, so we're not gonna worry about the soda right now. So let's go ahead and start sewing things into here. So I'm not gonna try to use elastics to get things to stay. I'm just gonna use some yarn and a needle and just thread things through because that won't disintegrate over time the way that these elastics did. So I'm trying to secure her little bracelet and her arm into the box. So we're starting with that. And then I'm using some tape to get that thread to stay into place. And for some reason I only had double-sided tape. Yeah. So next, let's do this little popcorn bag. And of course, I'm just tying a knot, trying to get it nice and tight so that way it'll stay in the position that I want it to. And also using the tape to get it tight and in the right spot. Next, let's figure out this CD. We're gonna start with the disc. And then the actual CD case. And I just need to make that a little tighter, so I'm just repositioning the tape and the thread. Great. Okay, now we need to fix these headphones so they don't fall out. I'm using some black yarn now, of course, or black thread. Great, and I think everything looks really good, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, you know, I'm finding some other examples online of similar packaging to mine where the soda is at the bottom. And then, you know, of course I'm finding some where it's in her hand. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just leave mine how it is because I'm afraid if I try to peel that tape off of the bottom, that it's gonna peel the packaging and ruin it. So we're just gonna leave it. But I'm gonna secure her arm and her little bracelet as well, just so that way those can stay nice and in place. And I'm just pulling back her sleeve so I don't accidentally puncture it with my needle. Yeah. Great. Okay, so I'm happy with this. But now I'm worried about the double-sided tape, so I'm covering the double-sided tape with my painter's tape because I'm worried that the double-sided tape will like stick to the inside of the box and I don't want that. So yeah, I just need to get regular clear tape. But this is what we're doing for now. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna see it. It's gonna be inside the box. So yeah, great. Let's put it all back together finally. But now I'm using double-sided tape to close the box, the bottom of the box. And it looks, wait, what is that? Oh my gosh, there's like there's like this disintegrated rubber band out of nowhere right down there, so that's bothering me. So we're gonna fix that. There's also like this mark right there. I think it looks like a Sharpie. I don't know what it's from, but I'm just gonna use a little acetone and a Q-tip and try to wipe that away. I probably could have just used like a little rubbing alcohol, but whatever. Now I'm just really trying to make sure that it's good before finally putting it back. Great. All right, so that is done. Let's set it aside. Let's take out my little playset from like 20 years ago. This came out in April 2004. So I remember getting this playset when it was my birthday. It was for my birthday. It was a birthday party. All my friends and family were there. I mean, mostly family. It was mostly like a family birthday. So I'm just gathering all the pieces out of this box and then I'm gonna assemble them. But yeah, I remember opening this gift. And I was opening the gift in front of my family, and my family knew that I played with dolls. Like, that's, you know, all I ever wanted for, like, my birthdays or, like, holidays. I would always want doll stuff. But not many people who lived in, like, my neighborhood knew. But, yeah, the party was at my house, and my sister's friend was there. And she wasn't in the room when I was opening this gift. So I was opening the gift. And as I was opening the gift, I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. And as I was saying that sentence, my sister's friend, walks into the room. And I have to like switch and be like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Wow, a Barbie toy. Yep, how cool. Yeah, but I remember doing that. I remember that moment, her walking into the room right as I was so excited, and I remember immediately switching to like sarcasm and being like, oh, exactly what I wanted, yep. And yeah, I remember that so vividly because I was so embarrassed and so ashamed that I was a boy who played with Barbies. Anyways, long story over. Now, yeah, that's the playset. It's all set up. So here is my childhood dolls after the boil rinse has dried, and the hair is looking pretty okay for what it is. It's looking a lot shinier, so that's nice. And just kind of a little more tame. So that's fine, good enough for me. And here's Mary Kate, same thing. I'm happy with it, whatever. More to come though with her hair because yeah, just stay tuned. Anyways, let's get the clothes and the accessories out. So they came with this little newspaper, but inside of it was one of my Winning London photos from my Winning London dolls gift set. So I need to set that aside. And then yeah, they have this newspaper. There's no real words on it except for where it says New York, obviously. And then they came with this movie poster, and it looks like I laminated it when I was a kid with some tape. The headphones, Mary Kate's pants, her shirt, which I'm noticing is really dirty, and I thought that I cleaned these as soon as my parents came and brought me all my childhood toys, like last year. I thought that I cleaned these clothes, but they look kind of dirty and they kind of smell like a basement, so we're gonna clean them. Yeah, we're gonna try to just clean them up. Not try to do a full stain removal, but just, give them a little laundering, just to make them smell better, essentially. Yep, and then there's Mary Kate's hat with the little plastic tag still attached to it. So the rest of the accessories are in here, but first, yeah, I'm gonna do some laundry. So I just put some OxiClean and some warm water inside of these little jars, and I'm just swirling them around, and then I'm gonna let them soak for about only 20 minutes maybe, and then set them in front of a dryer to dry, in front of a fan to dry. But here's the rest of the accessories. So we've got the little soda can, one of Mary Kate's shoes, a flashcard, the dog, Ronaldo, the popcorn, Ashley's little, I don't even remember what this was, just like a certificate, her daily planner, Mary Kate's CD, which I took a Sharpie to when I was a kid, and I probably wrote something, but whatever I wrote has smeared, so I do want to get rid of that permanent marker because I don't want it bleeding onto any other things and staining stuff, so I'm just using some rubbing alcohol to get rid of that permanent marker, and I'm also going to use a magic eraser off camera. Okay, so the back is looking clean. Let's work on the front. Great, so I'm happy with that, but now we need to fix this actual disc, like that, yeah, yep. So here's the magic eraser with, again, a little bit of rubbing alcohol and water to scrub off that permanent marker, and I think that's as good as it'll get, so let's just put that back together and set it aside. Here's Mary Kate's necklace, we'll put that on her other shoe, one of Ashley's earrings, and it's not from mine because mine still have her earrings. These earrings were not made to be removed, so mine did survive. So it must have been from a different set that I got recently. And then more of her flashcards, her cell phone, and who is she calling? There's Mary Kate or Roxy. So I did remove Roxy's head so that way I could put this necklace on, because I didn't want to untie and try to retie the necklace. Yeah, this just seemed like the easiest way for me to do it. So yeah. Okay, so now her head's back on, and I'm just gonna try to fix up her hair a little bit, and this is driving me crazy. That little patch right there, just out of nowhere, it's short and then long, so we have to fix that. I don't want to go crazy, because again, I do want to keep her hair the way that I made it like 20 years ago, but I just need to fix it, touch it up a little bit. So yeah, I am just snipping away until I think it makes sense and until I think it looks a little even, and just trying to embrace the choppiness and the layers, and yeah, trying to make it work for what it is. So yeah. Great, so I think this is good enough for now. I'm just getting it a little wet just so it'll kind of dry a little more nicely. Now let's finally redress them. The clothes are dry, and there are some loose threads that I will snip away in just a bit. And her shirt is supposed to be tucked into her skirt, so I'm just using some clear elastics to kind of hold it in place so it'll kind of stay the way I want it, positioned a little nicely. And then, yeah, we're just snipping away some loose threads. And her jacket, same thing. And now I need to find her shoes, because they were not in that bag, but I'll find them later. But let's get Mary-Kate dressed. And again, there's her hair. Just another look at the haircut. I think it looks fine. We're embracing the choppy 2007, you know, like scene, Demi Lovato haircut. It just, yeah, I don't know. But I'm really glad that the clothes are clean. They're smelling nice and clean and fresh. So, yeah, yay. Yeah, she reminds me of Demi Lovato from Camp Rock. And yes, I'm putting away that Winning London photo with my other childhood Winning London stuff. So here's Ashley's shoes, and I remember one of them did break when I was a kid. So we're just gonna put these on, and I'm gonna try to find a way to get the other broken shoe to stay. And yeah, we're busting out the needle and thread again, and we're just kind of sewing, tying it shut. And I'm probably never gonna take these shoes off of her, so it's okay. And from the side, you don't even notice it. So that is it. That's my childhood Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls and the little Big House of Bling playset. I hope you enjoyed this. Here are some shots of the playset and the good dolls. The good dolls, not my childhood dolls. The ones that look good. So, yeah. But yeah, this movie really was such a moment for me, and these dolls were so much fun. I had an entire bookshelf in my closet when I was a kid, and each shelf in that bookshelf would be a different Mary-Kate and Ashley playset. So the bottom shelf, like the basement, was the hair salon. It was this playset. And then there was the living room, and then Mary-Kate's bedroom, and then Ashley's bedroom, and then just like this other for fun room above. But I remember it all so vividly, and I'm so glad that I still have them. And yeah. Okay, so we are finally done. That took me a while, but it was nice to reconnect with my childhood toys and give them some much-deserved attention after many years, and cleaning them up because they deserved a little cleanup. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are on these dolls. Let me know if you've seen this movie. I'm very curious to know. And yes, I will see you all next time. Bye.